Can you imagine being the people of Israel at this time? You're cruelly treated by these taskmasters. And you can't cry out for justice because from the very top echelon of the governmental seats of Egypt comes this order. Treat them cruelly. They can't go to Pharaoh. The highest voice in the land has dehumanized and ridiculed and maligned them. Who do they turn to when the highest voice says this about them? And let me just take an opportunistic moment to encourage you with something. As I was studying this passage, it hit me. When the highest voice says something, you should listen. And so can I just remind you in these rooms, those that are listening, the highest voice is not a pastor on stage. The highest voice is not some celebrity in Hollywood, not some athlete on the courts and fields of sporting events. The highest voice is not a politician, whether this side of the aisle or that side. The highest voice over the cosmos is God himself. So Christian, hear me out. When God says things about you, Romans 8, Paul goes into this list of rhetorical questions. If God is for us, who can be against us? Who is there to condemn us if God himself, the highest voice, does not? Who can separate from this love, us from God? When the highest voice in the cosmos says something about you, Christian, take it to the bank and rest in what he has said, that it does not matter who says what else about you. This is not some arrogant bravado that I found rooted in myself. This is what God's word says about us who are in him, what he has done for us, what he has said about us, that we can at night, in the toughest of days, in the worst of days, when it looks bleak and dark for us, we can still rest easy at night because we know who our God is, what he has said, what he has done, and we can find comfort and refuge there. When the highest voice in the cosmos says something, you can rest.